making a statement which I've been trying to make to the best defense in the National Football League. Okay. So are the Cowboys that good, or were the Giants that?
Well, Wiles, I'm going to give my favorite, your favorite answer.
Don't say it.
No, we answered.
Where's Greg Jennings?
The Cowboys are that good, and the Giants very well may be that bad. Let me start with the Cowboys, the team that I picked to go to the Super Bowl for the reason of they have the best defense in football. They can just send waves.
Man, where's Greg Jennings at?
And if you single block Micah Parsons, York Cook, and if you double team him, as the Giants found out last night, you might also beat Cook. They double teamed Micah Parsons 14 times last night. The Cowboys generated 2 rushes and 5 sacks when he was double teamed. And so it's like, okay, I guess we have to single team him, but then you have the best defensive player in the sport going after you. And they have Trayvon Diggs in the secondary. And they added Stephon Gilmore, whose demise was greatly overstated by many. And so they have all of that going for them on the team.
Man, I want to see Greg Jennings on this mug. Talking about Daniel Jones.
The quarterback who has been the quarterback of the #1 offensive at this point of his career. A quarterback who had a playoff game a few months ago in the calendar year 2023. That's why the Cowboys are the best team in the NFC. That's why I picked them to win the NFC. Now to the Giants side of the coin. This is a franchise that, in short order, will be in somewhat of disarray because they made a critical error this offseason. They put a franchise tag Daniel Jones and gave
They paid him all that money.
Play adult football tryout. Instead, they wanted to franchise tag Saquon, extend Daniel Jones. Now they're tied to a quarterback who, 1 minute into their season, the broadcast is saying, well, they know they have to get at least 70 yards rushing from Daniel Jones to have a chance. 1 minute into the year, when things were going well, when things were going well,
What the? Where's Greg Jennings at? Oh, he was talking mad shit.
He had 0 yards passing. Well, that's their guy, which is why, and Drew, I hate to do this, but before even we hear from first reserve Kevin Wiles, let's hear from the person America really wants to hear from. Live via Skype in Minnesota.
Yeah. There you go.
Daniel Jones is better than the Prince, and Daniel Jones is better than Dak Prescott. One question for you, Greg Jennings. Who was the better quarterback last night?
But it's simple. I mean, Dak, if you want to say he was the better quarterback last night,
Right, bye. We don't need to hear nothing else from you. That's it. Good job. Don't need to hear shit else from his ass. Shut the fuck up.
Because he has said Daniel Jones is a top 10 quarterback. And he's been saying that since last
Man, get the fuck out of here.
What I saw last night, Daniel Jones might be a top 10 running back. All right, like he ran the ball well
Exactly.
for the first 2 minutes of the game.
Exactly.
But after, he is not a top 10 quarterback. And the only running he did last night was good. Who do you want to know? No,
They ain't here good.
before you say it's on the board that he's a top 10 quarterback.
It's on the board if you can get
On
someone
the
to protect.
board?
What do you want? Who would succeed behind that line last night? Name any quarterback in the NFL.
That ain't the point, bro. Nope.
That's all we're saying. I'm not saying I expect
Nope.
wonders last night. I'm just saying the dude.
He didn't do shit.
They got ruined, and Dable, you can see it midway through the first quarter.
You can see it.
And I think Dable's excellent, but he could see that the downpour was coming in a way. Your Patriots also down 16-0.
Dable does have things to answer for because his team wasn't prepared. No, I mean initially it was interesting because again the first few minutes with Daniel Jones and Saquon Barkley running the ball, they marched right down the field, and then it just went out like a play or two before the